nice this is.
Yes, new studio.
New studio, it's
Still the
fantastic.
same attitudes, though. That hasn't
Yes.
changed. That hasn't
Yes,
changed.
this is very true, and it's not going to.
Like the old ad for GE, better products through
Yep.
electricity, better politics through the second row.
Right, so we're coming to you, I'm Brenda Rozzi, and this is Rich Russell. And if you watch the city council meetings, you will see us in the second row.
Hence the name.
Right.
Okay.
And the reason why we're doing it today is that the city council meeting isn't going to be until tomorrow because tonight is National Night Out. So if you're around, please stop by the O'Connell South Common and join us for food and music and games.
And levity.
And police demonstrations, fire department, police, DPW vehicles. It's going to be a great night, and it's not going to be rainy, and it's not going to be too hot, so it'll be perfect.
Be in the low 70s, comfortable night.
Right.
Very comfortable.
You know, it's going to be all districts A and B, District D, District E is going to be there. District F, Colonial Heights is having their own on Durso Ave.
And District C.
And District C, I don't know if they're having
I think they're having something up at St. Augustine's.
Synagogue.
Where they have their
No, they're coming to us.
C?
Well, D.
No, I
Elsa.
think C is.
If they are, then I don't know.
Again,
That I don't know. I haven't seen it.
But again, we
Yeah.
gotta warn you,
Right.
there will be politicians abounding.
That's right. Because it is an election year.
Yes, it
But
is
that's
a
fine.
month to primary.
Yeah, but at least you get to meet and talk to them, and if you have any questions, ask them.
Right.
Ask them questions, because that's, they want to hear what you want.
Keep that in mind. At the end of going through this, I might have breaking news. Whether I step on it or not, by announcing it, there may be some changes in the primary.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
But anyway, so tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, City Council Chambers is a City Council meeting.
Yes, with the proverbial Zoom meeting and the Governor Maura Healey, we got to protect the people from getting sick. Sick of what? I don't know.
Yeah, well,
sick of antics, maybe.
Sick of meetings. So again, roll call, moment of silence, pledge of allegiance, minutes, and then public participation, and Rich Russell is always public participation.
I don't even know what I want to say. I know what I want to say, but I can't.
You can't say it.
Libel laws prevent me from getting into trouble, and I don't have enough bail money.
Right, yeah, exactly. But anyway, so now we're going to start, it's going to start off with public hearings.
Let's see. This one is from last year. This is Saratoga Street, one way down in the vicinity of the Portuguese Club, which is at the tail end of, isn't that at the backside of the Hayden Schofield
I believe
place?
so, yes.
Okay, yes, I have no major problem
Yeah.
with that being done. That should be done.
There's another one from last year, Irving Avenue, one way. That's going to be interesting because we have the new school, Leahy School opening up.
And we're also going to be, in the foreseeable future, we're going to be having construction being done on the, I can't even, Majewski, I apologize for butchering the name, but on that bridge, $13 million reconstruction project to a bridge that's full of potholes.
Okay.
So having worked around that type of a field for all my working career, well, I have my thoughts. It should be one way heading into Jackson Street. Bottom line, that's it.
Well. Then resident parking Jackson Court.
Isn't that one of those little courts opposite the end of the common?
I think so,
Down by,
I believe so, yeah. Oh, and there's 3 removal of handicap parkings, one at 264 Ames, 23 North Boylston, and 19 Exchange.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're doing for a friend at National Grid, Dave Johnson, relocation of 2 JO poles, joint owned. That means somebody else beside Nat Grid is going to get their act together to move them.
Right.
Let's see.
Matters pending, there's a lot of those.
Let's see.
Communication from mayor, city council, and city attorney, none. That's a good thing.
Yeah, we don't even want to talk about that. Let's see, no committee reports, nothing from the, I have my own name but I can't say it for the budget and finance.
Right, yeah.
Housing, they're gonna be talking about declaring a bunch of
Well,
parcels as
the one disposition at 389 Water Street.
Home Equity Theft Act. I looked that up and I forgot what it was all about.
I don't know. It's not in place anymore anyway.
Yeah,
But there's a bunch of declarations of,
yeah.
property. Ordinance Committee, handicap parking 43 Ames Street.
Okay, we want 15-minute parking on Hawley Street in front of Wilson Auto Service. Hawley Street, that's up by me. No, does Hawley Street make a turn? It comes down the backside of Kennedy and the Central Catholic parking
believe
lot,
so,
and then
yeah.
it comes back out towards
Yeah.
Cross Street.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, because I looked at it. It's actually the portion that goes back to the north.
Okay.
Hawley Street crosses, whatever that street is, not Manchester.
And these
but-
are all to order a public hearing, so there's,
Yeah.
well, most of them are anyway. Remove handicap parking from 3 Danforth Street.
Okay, we want 30-minute parking on Essex Street between Winter and Oxford. Could that be in conjunction with that, what is it, 620 Essex Street or?
640?
640
I
Essex Street.
don't know.
It's down in the same area.
Right. Then childcare parking, 140 Exchange Street.
Yeah. And that's going to Officer, I don't even want to try,
Panagiotakis.
okay, and to the DPW director
Yeah.
and the city engineer. That's news, we got a city engineer, not an acting city.
I know.
But that stuff I gave you has him listed as acting.
Yeah.
I've forgotten more about engineering, well, that's.
Yeah,
that's
and
what-
stop signs on Bennett Street at Medford Street and at Water Street.
Okay, and again, that was put on by the council president. Handicap parking on Short Street. That's the one down by Colleen's that loops around behind Colleen's?
No,
Short Street is,
in the north.
over in Irving, runs,
Right.
what, between
Right.
Elm
Yep.
and Irving? No,
Yep, Elman,
no, White and Irving.
right, I believe so, yeah. And handicap parking, 676 Lowell Street,
Okay.
177 Garden,
7 Packard Street, 161 Saratoga.
and 29 Woodland.
Okay. Now, here's an interesting one.
Yeah,
Longevity pay for certain employees.
what is,
I think they ought to get pay if they're unindicted. No, I can't say that. I can't call them co-conspirators. That would imply something. But no, whatever. Hey, my birthday, something that's good.
Yep.
Chico's summer shootout. Anything that gives the kids, actually, it's not kids, it's more,
young adult?
what do you want to call people in their 20s? Junior adults?
Well, yeah,
Something like that.
yeah.
Anything that gives them something to do. And I mean, I've been down there taking pictures, and I mean, they are out there busting their hump,
Yeah.
playing basketball, something that
That's,
they
yeah, and that's
enjoy.
11 to 6. But here's something that you can go in the morning from at 8 o'clock, the church service in the park Campagnon Common. You can do that.
My birthday, you can pray for the sin.
I know, that, you could be busy.
Okay, and then on September 20th, evangelism in the park, Campion Common, by Iglesias de Jesu Cristo el Buono Samaritan.
Okay.
Did I do a halfway decent
You
job?
did a good job, okay. Now we have the Personnel Committee. Confirm appointment of Patrick Delaney as Fire Chief.
I know this appointment is drawing fire from a variety of people for a variety of reasons. 20-some odd years, he's a captain. You don't get to be a captain by just being a pretty face.
Right.
And the last 6 or 8 years, he's been a fire inspector.
Right.
You know, investigator.
Yeah.
So, you know, you know, it's unfortunate. I've said it before, I'll continue to say it. It's a shame that 2 mayors pulled both the police chief and the fire chief position out of civil service.
Right.
By giving the mayor the ability to suggest. Is that more appropriate?
Right,
Because he doesn't appoint, he suggests.
Right,
It's
right.
a council that votes and appoints.
Right.
I really have no problem, my own feeling, having grown up in Lynn, I lived in Lynn, there were 20 houses within a half mile of me that burnt in the mid-70s. So
Yeah.
I can appreciate.
I think the thing that's making it hard is they bypassed 4 deputy chiefs who are almost like assistant chiefs when you stop to think about it. And I think that's what a lot of people
I
are
understand
upset
that.
about.
I understand that. How many of those deputy chiefs would be relatively close to retirement age because they have to retire?
Maybe 1 or 2, well, maybe 1.
Yeah.
But we have 3 that are young. We have 3 that are young. That, you know, and I think that's the
Yeah.
bone of contention. They they went from captain to chief.
Captain, yeah, I know.
And that's what a lot of people
I know.
are upset about.
Yeah. But, you know, hey, for whatever reason, the man in the corner office on the 3rd floor, the corner office has moved. It isn't the corner office where it used to be, it's on the back corner.
God knows where it is.
Kind of looked
Yeah.
up, I won't say anything more beyond that.
Yeah,
Okay, public safety, no report.
no, of course not.
Economic development, oh, there's a lot to report on them, but we can't say. Committee of the whole, no
Nothing.
report. Old business,
None,
which is good.
yeah.
Now,
And
if
then
they
a
could
bunch of
get-
table manners, but table manners looks like they've decreased
They
a
have
little
been
bit.
working their way through
Yeah.
removing a bunch of that. Let's see, let's go. Just taking the stuff that were from last year, from '24. They did have the community concerns about the parking meters. I went to that meeting. You were there for that one, I think.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
That was a crap show.
That was kind of like, why would you put a parking meter in front of a church?
Or
Why would you
funeral
put
home.
a funeral home? And why would you tag a funeral home in front of a church
And I will step on toes on this. How come the mayor's car doesn't get tagged when he goes to church on Saturday across from Colleen's?
I don't know.
Let's see, that's amendment to the non-union classification plan. Oh, man, we don't even want to go in. That's gone, when the non-union classification plan came in, what was it, about 3 years ago? There was
Yeah.
81 names on it.
Yeah.
Right now, there's 91 names. I just got the
Yeah.
list of it, and that's something else I'll be talking about later on.
Okay. Proposal to allow retail sale of cannabis within city limits?
Huh?
Yeah, I know.
You wear a uniform, that's credible to me. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Let's see, these ones have been, I
These
thought
ones-
these ones were withdrawn. The stop signs on Appleton Street, Museum Square, Mill
Street.
Street. I thought that those ones had been
Still
withdrawn.
tabled, I guess.
But those were, nothing's been done, they've just been thrown on the thing.
Wow. Four-way stop sign intersection of Genesee and Madison. Why? There's like no traffic. I can't understand that one, but whatever.
Okay, let's see, what are we at? Childcare parking, 112 Park Street.
Yeah.
Park Street. It's not exactly the most ideal place for
Childcare.
childcare. I mean, that's a very busy street, it's very narrow. If a delivery truck pulls over to make a delivery, you gotta go into the other lane of traffic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But whatever.
Stop sign, East Haverhill and Avon Street. It's probably warranted.
East Haverhill, yeah, maybe.
Again, the four-way stop at Genesee and Madison.
That's kind of, yeah, no.
on.
There's nothing.
If there's 3 cars an hour that go by that place.
Three cars a month.
Oh, yeah, I know. No disparaging comments about the people that live down.
No, I'm just saying, it's just, there's side streets off of Mount Vernon that, you know.
Okay, that takes care of everything from 24.
What?
This one is from earlier, I guess.
July of 25, yeah.
End of June and beginning of
Yeah.
July. Review and approval of annual application for Hudden Community Development Block Grant, CDBG, in a tune of 1.6+ million dollars, and a home grant in the tune of 835, which comes out to the tune of about almost $2.5 million. Again, sitting on the table, put there by Sue Fink. They ordered a public hearing, it was tabled, and the public hearing was closed on July 7th.
Yep,
So it's just a matter of them pulling it off the table.
and voting.
And it's a done deal if the public hearing is closed.
Yeah,
Although they have been, Giovanni has been receptive in reopening public hearings
Hearings,
to
yeah.
a certain degree.
yeah.
Okay, here's the fun one.
What, new business?
New business.
There's a lot of new business because they didn't do anything.
We were
Yeah.
always getting new business.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites. Proposed 301/25. We know this is going to go to ordinance. Proposed change to the noise ordinance 09.04.040. Enforcement provisions. Put some teeth in it. Don't make it a purely subjective determination.
Yeah.
Years ago, I called house behind me. I had 2 cruisers. One cop, I shouldn't say cop, I really don't like that word. I know
Yeah.
it stands for a constable on patrol.
Yeah.
But I had 2 police officers, 2 cruisers. One police officer said, no, it's okay. The other one said, no, it's noisy. They can't even agree amongst themselves. Hey, you can put decibel meter on a cell phone,
Yep,
you know? Give them a $10 a month stipend.
yep.
Or give them a stipend every time they use it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Now, there's a
my
thought
gosh,
process.
that's- yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
where do these ideas come from?
I don't know.
How come they don't think of these?
Well, approval of contract for more than 3 years for lead inspection contract. Okay.
Well, that's state
Yeah,
law.
yeah.
Anything over 3 years
Yeah.
has to go before the
Council, right.
We want to remove handicap parking at 1416 Custer Street. I didn't know, the Indians were in town.
Yeah.
Where
Handicap,
is Custer Street?
it's off of Jackson.
Okay.
Handicap parking, 121 East Table Street.
Wait a minute.
What?
I saw, didn't we see 121 East Havel Street already? Back in old business or something? I thought I did.
Back in, I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know. I thought I did. I don't know.
I'm looking, but I don't see it.
Okay, let's see. The Spigot River cleanup, Manchester Street Park, September 20th, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Groundworks Lawrence. Anything that helps clean up the environment, yes, I
Yeah.
am for.
Yep.
Now, I will let you say this one. I don't.
Sueno's Basketball Family Day, O'Connell Park, August 16th from 9 to 4.
That's going to be a busy basketball thing on the 16th and 17th.
I know.
Let's see. Recovery Month celebration.
That should be September
Roman Park.
17th.
September 6th. Anna
Javier.
Time for Change Ministry, yes.
Local acceptance of Mass General Law, C-40, Section 70, regarding school bus violation detection monitoring system for illegally passing a school bus. How can you pass a school? I don't understand how you pass a school bus, especially the big buses have the stop sign that comes out. I don't know.
People drive like this.
I know.
Tunnel vision. They only see what they want. That's in my way. I didn't see it. What can you say?
I know.
Let's see. Lawrence Youth City Council Ordinance. Domincio Armano, Councilor Rodriguez, Vice President Infante, Luzon, and Councilor Luzon,
And
Councilor.
Domenico Amano is Mike Amano's son.
Okay.
I have met this young kid,
Yeah.
and you know, he definitely takes after his dad, and that's a good thing.
Yes, it
Because
is.
a definite role model.
Mike is
Mike, I love Mike.
Mike
Yeah.
is one of the more honorable people that I've had dealings with
Yep.
in city government.
Yep, exactly.
He knows.
And I think, you know, and I think it's a good idea because the youth should get involved and they should see what's going on.
Okay. Let's see, authority to expend $381,287 of the FAA grant fund for a federal project, I assume RWY means runway
Yeah.
5, in drainage project by Francisco
Yep.
Arena, our friend at the airport.
Yep.
Francisco says they need it, they need it.
They need-
I got no problem.
Yeah.
Another honorable individual.
That's exactly. Approval to file bond authorization application for construction phase of airport administration building project.
Yeah.
Again, by Francisco
Yes.
Arena, and they definitely need that. Definitely need that.
Okay, let's see, we got authorization to pay prior year's bill, $947.60 from Victor Ortega, Director of Veteran Services. I don't know why it slipped through the
Cracks?
yeah, but it got overlooked for a variety of reasons.
Right, so now we have three resolutions honoring Lawrence firefighters, Juan Jimenez, Joe Murphy, and Wilson Ventura.
This was put on by District C Councilor Greg Del Rosario.
What are they getting resolutions for?
Huh?
What are they getting resolutions for?
I don't know.
Okay,
But again, it is what it is.
Okay.
Okay, issuance of a livery license. Floatin
yeah.
LLC. And again, the police departments, it's in their hands.
Yep. Conamore del Noventa Community Picnic, Julio Severio Park, August 23rd from 11 to 6.
Where's Silverio Park?
It's right across the street, actually.
Oh, it's the end of,
Yeah.
across from the new bank.
No, it's further, I think it's further down, isn't it? It's right across the street from here. And we're at 60 Allen Street, it's across the street from us.
Okay. Okay, let's see, stop sign, Berkeley Court, where it meets Berkeley Street near the intersection of Park Street.
That's a, yeah.
Wendy put that, Wendy Luzon,
Yeah.
District B put that on.
Proposed ordinance establishing minimum residency requirements for political candidates. Okay, so I have a question. Does he mean you have to live here for so many months before you can pull papers?
Oh, no. I have done research on
Okay,
this.
so what is, because you have to live in the city to pull papers. So what does it mean by minimum residency?
I was down the election department, I posed this question to him. I said, okay, April 1st was the day this year that the nomination papers came out.
Right.
If I walked in at 9:30 and I threw down a voter registration form, I says, how soon could I pull papers? He says, 1 minute later, he says, and I had looked it up and I knew
Okay.
what the answer was.
Okay,
The minute your voter registration application gets accepted either by a walk-in
no,
or the RMV or Department of Transitional Assistance. People didn't know about that one, did they?
no.
Transitional assistants can register.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
minute your paperwork gets accepted by them, you can pull papers to run. There is no requirement that you have to be a citizen for X number of months.
So he's proposing that they do that? Is this what this is? To propose this happen?
To me, it's he's trying to establish a minimum residency requirement, which I think it's well covered already. You know?
But it sounds like he wants more than 1 minute,
Well, again,
I know.
it is what it is, but I mean, why try to improve on a system? I mean, I won't even go into the nasty rumors I heard about voter registration forms the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, I know.
But again, I mean, I did do my homework on this. I mean, having run several times, I'm familiar with it.
Yeah. Okay, review and update of kennel ordinances to incorporate changes to MGL Ollie's Law.
I think, wasn't Ollie a dog that got mistreated or died in the care of a kennel or something?
Maybe, I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, but
Again,
no, what are they, I wonder what they're trying to, I don't know.
Okay,
No.
now these ones, the next bunch are getting sticky situations. Resident parking, Dawes Street area.
Yeah.
How big is area?
Dawes Street is very, very narrow, because my girlfriend lived on Dawes Street.
But
It's
again-
very narrow. 2 cars parked, you're lucky if.
Well, again,
yeah.
I can see it
Yeah.
through that. Cypress Avenue,
That's off of Havel Street, almost near the Methuen line. And it goes up.
well,
It
that's
goes
one
up.
of those mountain streets?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Water Street,
Street.
south side from number 34 to number 82. That was put on by District D Councilor.
And this is all the Bay State Road and Water Street, that's all.
Yeah, I know, it's all
Yeah.
down basically
Yeah.
in the same area.
Right, right.
Let's see, childcare parking, 41 Ferber Street.
Yeah.
That was put on by Council President.
Remove childcare parking signage, 41 Tyler Street. Oh, they're giving up their childcare. Oh, okay.
They could just switch those agenda items.
Oh, yeah.
Put the sign up there and take, well,
they
again,
could, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's not
I
gonna
think
happen,
outside
yeah.
the box
Yeah.
at times. Handicap parking, 65 Willow Street.
Okay, handicap parking, 55 Saunders.
Oh, here's another one of my favorites. Oh, my goodness.
I'm glad. I hope, yes. Yeah.
This is a deserving,
Oh, definitely.
do I want to say tribute? No. A deserving position for her.
For someone who has done a lot.
And
His
her
family has done a lot for the city.
family has done a
Her family
lot.
has done a lot for the city, yes. Yes.
Which brings up a very interesting. I don't know whose toes I'm going to step on, and I quite frankly don't
care.
I don't give a damn. Whatever happened to the bench that was dedicated to her at the northeast corner of City Hall
I don't know.
before they redid? What is it? Is that Appleton?
I believe so, yeah.
Before they removed the raised thing where we used to have the Christmas tree?
Yep, I don't,
Okay.
yep.
They took the stand. I've asked people in the DPW and they just kind of said, I think it might be down in the DPW yard somewhere. Well, if it's down in the DPW yard somewhere,
Just put it back.
put it back, rehab it.
Yeah.
I mean,
They probably rehabbed it for someone else, what do you mean?
but again,
Yeah.
to me, to give somebody, well, I'm gonna push this just one step further. Are they gonna take Nikki Kalopoulos' bench away from him in 2 years?
I hope not. Nikki, that was a well-deserved.
Personal comment here, Nikki did not deserve to be the warm-up act for the fountain dedication.
Right. He should have, that should have been strictly his day, and his family's not too happy about that, and I can't blame
I
him.
don't blame him either.
People were there, and the sign just said, 65 years of service for him.
I could make a comment about the fountain, but I would probably step on a lot of Catholic toes. And last but not least, what is the name Carlos Matzos?
Because remember, he was,
He had a contract.
yeah,
He
he was a
terminated-
council at one point.
He terminated a contract, he got a job, he left that and slid
Now
somewhere.
he's assistant superintendent of Lawrence Public Schools.
Wouldn't this job, is the LRA a paying job? Yes, it is.
That I don't know.
That
I don't know.
we know a certain individual who used to work there that was getting paid very nicely.
Oh, yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is, and that's what it is. But yeah, they canceled the meeting in July, which was fine because they had so many meetings prior to that. But it's going to be interesting how this all plays out.
I'm just curious if we're going to have just one meeting in August. I know prior to when Mark LaPlante was council president, I know several times that they used to have only one meeting in July, one meeting in August.
Right.
It's funny, Councilor LaPlante can plan his world travels and not miss a meeting.
Well,
Would world travels be considered vacation, but the city council deserves a vacation? Yet I'm paying them, you're paying them. Let's see, what was I getting? When I was there, the council pay was $15,000. I was getting, every 2 weeks, I was getting direct deposited $530, I think it was $537. Okay, so it's gone up by a third, so it would be somewhere around $700.
Yep.
So every council meeting is worth about $700.
yep.
So they missed that meeting, and they possibility, so there's $1,500.
I don't, well, we can, that could be a question we can ask tonight at National Night Out, is there going to be a meeting? And whatever. I don't know. It's just, you think back on, there were times they never canceled meetings in July and August. There were 2 meetings all the time.
I mean, who was council president, prior to Mark?
Kendris. Wasn't Kendris, wasn't he?
Kendris. Mm-hmm. Prior to Kendris.
Modesto, wasn't it? And then before Modesto was Frank Moran.
Frank Moran. I don't remember Frank canceling.
No.
And
I remember Frank at 7 o'clock, he was sitting in that seat.
yes, I know it. Yeah.
Now it's a crapshoot what time it's going to start. Well, it's like, what's the over and under?
I'm waiting, if you're going to delay the game, put MASH on. At least let me.
Let us watch TV before, exactly. Let's watch TV before the city council.
You go from MASH to the cartoon channel. At times, that's what it gets to be.
It is.
It is what it is.
Like I said, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in the city. To say you watch it on TV is one thing, but
you miss the ambiance.
you miss the faces.
Is that a fancy word for, is ambiance a fancy word for faces?
I think it's funny is, like I said, I love where I'm sitting because I can see all but I think 2 people.
That's the way I am.
Yeah.
In order to see those two, when they talk, I have to look at the screen.
Right. But some of the faces, they're priceless. They are absolutely priceless. And you sit there, and the minute one specific counselor starts making faces, and then someone else gets up to the podium, they cringe. They cringe when this certain counselor wants to talk.
Brenda knows what I do with public participation, and I mean, it's a mixed bag what I do.
Right.
I mean, I try to throw the truth and reality
Right.
of politics with a
Right.
little bit of humor.
Right.
And State Rep Frank Moran, I still call him counsel. He's still going to be counsel no matter what.
Exactly.
And he says, the highlight was how long it took him to start smiling. I says, I know, I used to gauge my comments on if I had you smiling, I knew I had hit a struck a nerve.
Right.
And again, I'm not going to say who I gauge my reactions on right now. There are a couple there that I do.
Yep.
Two, maybe three of them.
Right.
Well, there's between 2 and 4 of them.
You know, and then like I said, you know, just to watch what's going on, watch what's happening, watch what's going on in the chamber.
Yeah.
You know,
You know, I mean, everybody moans and groans about the taxes going up.
Yep.
Okay? If you're there, maybe you can understand why the taxes are going up.
And when they have public participation, maybe you could, or a public hearing, you could speak.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I look at it and, you know, I mean, I have learned over the ages, and I very rarely miss the opportunity to stand up at a public hearing, at the budget hearing, and I might as well talk to the wall over there for the receptiveness I get.
Yeah.
They don't care.
No.
They have their own agenda, and a lot of their own agenda is, I hate to say it, is politically driven.
Yep.
I'm going to come out and say it. You got tonight at National Night Out, you're going to see a lot of people, a lot of politicians, a lot of wannabes. Vote for me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And I have seen it. I have seen far too many elections. I'm on the wrong side of 78. The people that say I'm here to help you very quickly forget who I'm here to help. You know, you look at national politicians. How can somebody making $180,000 as a U.S. senator accumulate $20 million in 10 years as a senator?
Amazing, isn't it?
I'm not going to open my mouth any further than that about any local politicians.
Yep.
I don't need to get in trouble.
Right.
I don't have information to back it up.
Right.
Yet.
Right. Yeah. You'll find it.
But again, yes, I will. You know damn right
I know
where to look.
Exactly. You know, like I said, but National Night Out is a good time to, you know, thank a police officer, thank a firefighter, thank a DPW worker. You know, come in, you know, and join us.
You get down there. I know all of the candidates. Okay, all 4 of us, all the wannabes.
Yeah.
We have a better idea for being city council or large. I know all 4 of us will be more than willing to talk your ears off.
Right. You know, exactly.
Am I going to say anything negative about the other ones?
No.
Some of them I think have the attitude, I'm here and there's not much you're going to do to get rid of me, because quite frankly, past history has proven that an incumbent is going to win, particularly the way the ballots are set up in that brings me to another point.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
Yes, let's talk about this. There is a possibility that it may be a very limited primary.
Yeah.
It may be only a primary in District A where there are, 5 candidates?
Yes, 5.
5 or 7?
5.
5 candidates there, and there may only be a primary for councilors at large because there are 7 on the ballot, and they have to knock one of them off. Every other position, with the exception of District F, has only 2 people running. District F only has 1 now.
Right.
There are 2 in the mayor, 2 in B, 2 in C, 2 in D, 2 in E.
Yep.
That's what the primary is to do, is reduce it down to 2 people.
Right.
But again, there's, I myself would like this, I would say, let the 7 people in council or at large, let that one slide.
Yeah.
But that would only mean a primary in District A, just
yeah.
to eliminate 5 of them. And quite frankly, why even have the primary? How much money are we gonna save on a primary? Quite a bit. When you
Yeah.
figure, we got 24, it's 24 polling locations. That's 24 cops on detail.
Yep.
For, from 6 in the morning until, upwards of 10 o'clock at night.
Night, yep. Oh, that's gonna be, they'll be out by like 8 o'clock, by 8:05 they'll be out. What do you mean? I mean, they're not, it's,
Yeah.
because we all know, if it's only comes down to District A,
Yep.
and then comes down to the council at large, there's not gonna be a high voter turnout.
No, there isn't. I mean,
And that's the sad part. That's the sad part. There will not be a high voter turnout.
I was, if they did have a full primary, I was guessing it somewhere between, I don't know, 8, maybe 8,000.
Yeah.
Now with the possibility of this happening,
Yeah,
3,000?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Really? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, are they even going to do early voting? I would hope they wouldn't do early voting for something like that. That'd be kind of stupid. I mean, for what?
well, again, it is what it is. I mean, I have no control over that. You have no control over it. It doesn't make sense.
No.
But again, if they do, I would be probably one of the first standing in line to say, how many people early voted?
Yeah.
How many people mailed in?
Yep.
And I probably shouldn't say this, but I have been advised not to go to early voting.
Yeah.
I don't want my ballot to be lost. I'll be honest.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm hearing, and that's what makes it sad.
Yeah.
You know, you hear voter fraud, but I mean, it's scary. It is really scary to
You know?
think.
But again, yeah, I mean,
And let's talk about the other problem too. Is where are these signs disappearing to?
sign
had
laws.
You've had your sign
Yes, I've had my sign
taken.
disappeared, stolen.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. Why can't they?
Well,
why,
that was the other goodie that I heard. That anything, now the state law says that any campaign signs within 150 feet of a polling location is a no-no.
right.
Okay. It wasn't the 23, I think it was the 21 election. I pushed a point and they said, anything that is on private property, we can't do anything about. The law is about holding signs.
Okay.
Well, I was told that anything within 150 feet, and I said even on private property, he said even on private property.
Which would make sense.
Yes. Okay. Which means the sign, and I go to point because we're not down where we used to be,
Right.
and I'm not in City Hall, but.
But I like these new digs.
Yes, I do. I like it. But again, the sign that the mayor has overlooking the City Hall parking lot, that's gonna come down.
Yeah, of course.
And it's gonna come down, if they have early voting, it's gonna come down for early voting.
Yep.
If it is strictly going to be District A and City Council is at large race.
Yeah.
Will the other signs, will the mayor's sign be allowed to stay up?
Shouldn't be, but it will.
Law
but,
is
yeah,
law.
yeah,
But again,
yeah.
the bad thing about it is the law will be enforced by inspectional services.
Yeah. Well,
Which is mixed emotions.
Yeah.
I have a great deal of faith in the Director of Inspectional Services, but there's a lot of people, I won't go any further. I just look at it and it only gets better and better, or worse, depending on your frame of reference. But again, that's the way,
Oh, and before I forget, Daily Dose Cafe, thank you, Keith. Thank you, Monty. Great breakfast, great coffee. Down by Pawtucket Medical, go grab your Daily Dose.
oh, again, I don't know if what the hell, I'll do it here. Let me steal this
Okay.
stuff. I am an individual that
That's fine.
does a great deal of public requests of the city government. I know they call them FOIAs. FOIA is a federal, public request is a state.
Right.
Okay. I did ask filed a public request, and they got it labeled as FOIA number 934. I requested the list of all non-union employees
Right.
employed by the city as defined by the Collins Commission report. Originally, when they did it, several years ago, there was 81 non-union employees. This one, I requested individuals' names, their job, their department, their date of hire, the amount of salary they get on their bi-weekly paycheck.
Okay.
And I also requested their community of residence, not their address.
Right.
I wanted
Yeah.
to find out if Joe Schmuck lives in Boxford.
Right.
I want to know about it.
Right.
I want to be able to say X number of city employees live out of town and be able to correlate.
I would probably say about 85% of the employees live out of town.
All right, so I get back public record request. I mean, it appeared within a reasonable
Yeah.
time. I can't argue with it. 3 pages, and the bottom thing, the personal privacy exemption, exemption 6. FOIA exemption 6 allows agencies to withhold information in personnel, medical, and similar files if disclosing it would constitute a quotation marks,
Yeah.
clearly unwarranted invasion of personal privacy, end of quotation marks. Courts have consistently recognized a significant privacy interest in personal information, including home addresses. Providing a resident city, even without a full address, could potentially compromise an individual's privacy by making it easier to locate them. Okay, so the list I got has 100 names on it, 8 of which police recruits in training.
Okay.
Okay, they are non-union, they have to be class.
Right.
You can't put them in a union
Right,
because then you
right.
run into problems doing
Right.
it. Okay, and I could not play around with the PDF to get the thing to do what I wanted. Okay, now I gotta go into, hey folks, you see this, I digress, you see this? This is 48 years old. This
Yeah.
survived me working in the subway for 3
my
years.
God.
Yes. Okay. Okay. The total salary, bi-weekly salary for the 92 city employees that are non-union is $324,546.22. That's 92 non-union employees. Now already we've gone up 11 non-union employees in two years? Okay. Now, assuming the year has 26 pay periods. I mean,
Right.
it bounces between 25 and 26.
Right.
If I assume 26, that salary for these non-union employees comes to $8,438,201.72. That's half the budget, that's half the salary budget for the police and the fire department. Huh? The interesting thing is I went through and, like I said, this came as a PDF file and I could not get it to do what I want. I wanted to maneuver it. So I had to manually type in all 100 names,
Oh my God.
everything across
Yeah.
the board. But when I did it onto a spreadsheet, I can sort it.
Okay.
And you saw the results I got.
Yeah.
I sorted it by salary, bi-weekly salary, and I sorted it by date of hire. So anything after a certain date
We know.
belongs to a certain person.
Yep.
But again, I digress by bringing up the old family and friends hiring policies. But, you know, other than that, I mean, that's the stuff I've been doing.
Right.
I have to evaluate what I want to post online. I don't need own it or lose her or his or her. We haven't
Right.
decided what they are.
Right.
We don't need them to lose their Facebook page,
Right.
which they graciously allow me to use.
Right.
So,
That's right. Yeah.
And
Thank goodness.
yes, I know it. But again, what do I see? Oh, there was one other thing. This was part of the package that you get from when you register to vote. I
Right.
mean, I was running for councilor at large. I got 10 sheets, which 25, which would be 200, allow for me for 250
Right.
signatures, but they only say I need, you know, they say 10% more. I needed 100 signatures. They will accept up to 125 and
Okay.
certify, and
Okay.
the rest of them will be held in abeyance
Just in case.
just in case somebody wants to say my signatures are lying. But
Yeah.
again, I was the one that got the signatures.
I know.
I know
Yeah.
what it is. But I nowhere in this packet of information is there a roadmap to the city council chambers.
Well, I guess they just assume that you know where you're going.
I don't know. I mean, well, I know where it is. I've known it for quite a while.
Yeah, we all have.
Have I seen anybody else wannabes? One individual I cannot place ever seeing in the council chamber. I have seen another individual there in his capacity of a professional doing his job. Okay?
Yeah.
And a third individual I have seen maybe twice.
People just, they don't go.
You know?
I watch it from home.
You know, I mean, I got other stuff I'm holding off until
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
raked over the coals by my partner in crime. But
No,
again,
but yes, it's true. It's true, you know, and that's the sad part.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you go into battle, you know what your enemy is,
Well.
you know the terrain that you're dealing with.
Yep. It's great. You just sit there and you, whatever.
Yeah, again, we just play the game. We do what we got to do, and you know, it's a sorry commentary. There aren't more people that express or show interest in how this city works or doesn't work.
Right.
or seldom works.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you know, I mean, I just look at it and I think,
I know.
damn.
Yeah,
But what can you say? It is what it is.
right, exactly.
And you know, I mean, I have talked extensively with one of my opponents. Obviously, I know the other three because I did serve on the council with them.
Right,
Okay, at the time Giovanni was a district councilor.
right.
So, I mean, I was at large, so I know Selena, I know Anna
Anna.
Levy. Okay, I know Giovanni because he was my district councilor. I know them. But again, I have run across, in campaigning, I've run across one of them. The other two, I've run across another one several times in passing. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yep.
He says, if I don't make it, Rich, you got my support. Is that kind of like Julius Caesar saying "et tuo, Brute"? But again, and then
Yeah.
the other one, yeah, he knows who I am. I know who he is.
Yeah.
But again, that's it. I look at him and I look at the amount of money that's being spent. Do I want to go into that? No, I don't even want to go into that. The OCPF records are up for the month of July. Startling results. I mean, why does one particular candidate, and I admit it's only one candidate I've looked at, why does 2/3 of his support come from out-of-towners and 72% of the money he collected in July come from out-of-towners? What's the matter? Aren't we good enough for him? Or does he realize that people, well,
I don't know.
better left unsaid.
It's going to be, it's, like I said, you kind of almost wish that they would just do the whole, you know, instead of they just do everything. This way, candidates get to see, you know, how they're doing, you know, the weak points, the strong points, you know, I don't know.
I will end my comments, my political comments, on a comment that I made after I got unelected due to illness in the last election. Illness, people on the third floor got sick of me. Okay, I made this comment on one of the first Tommy Duggan Valley Patriot Paying Attention podcasts. He had me on, and I made the comment, and I have been in all three situations. As a land surveyor, I have worked in and around meat packing plants.
Yeah.
I have seen how they make hot dogs and sausages. As a combat veteran of Vietnam, I have seen the blood and gore of combat.
Yep.
As an individual that stepped in to replace Pavel Payano when he resigned to do a much better job as our state senator, I saw politics for 10 months. They were all dirty business. The worst, though, was politics.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I mean, I can say that truthfully.
Right. Yeah,
know.
and yeah.
And I beseech anybody to prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So anyway, we're going to end this show. Tomorrow, like tonight, National Night Out, please come over to the Common. Come say hi to us. We'll be there.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, City Council Chambers.
I can't do anything with that just yet.
City Council Chambers.
Yes.
At 7 o'clock. We'll be there in the second row.
7 o'clock or 7:15 or 7:30.
Well, we're usually there, what, a little after 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're there early. You know,
yeah.
we have to figure out what Mr. Molly wants to say or whatever, talk to us about whatever.
But
Yeah. And then City Council can just come and watch the show.
yes,
And we have our own tickets, so we're all set.
yes.
Right?
Yes, we do.
I showed that to someone, they cracked up laughing.
Yeah. I showed it to somebody. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so please come over.
I think TC's ordering 2 beers. He held up 2 fingers.
Ooh,
But,
can I have a toasted almond?
Okay, so we're going to be taking a short
Good
break.
break. And then we're going to come back and,
I'm going to get
I'm going to interview Mr.
Yes,
Russell
yes.
because he's a candidate, and I'm
And-
interviewing him first. So, because
The reason we're doing it first is, I don't want anybody to say, I know what's coming.
right,
I know she's got some questions.
I do,
Okay.
I do.
This is one person that, she has the second most time that I can think of in the council chamber of anybody. Mark LaPlante's first, she's second.
Probably.
I'm third.
Yep.
Again, when I first started going there, man, we had some interesting, Dick Blatchford.
Yep, I miss him.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Joe
And
D'Amico.
yeah.
Kathy
yeah.
Runge.
Yeah, oh my God, yes.
We had some people who were not bashful in opening their mouth.
Oh, no.
And now it's down to, well.
Just us and Mr. Molly. So usually public participation is always Mr. Molly first, and then Rich afterwards.
I let him go first because I don't want to stink up the chamber.
But anyway, so we will see you tomorrow night.
Yes.
And hopefully,
We will
yeah,
see, well, no, we will see you down at National
tonight out. Yes, come over and talk to us.
Yes.
You know, come say you heard us, you saw us, whatever. You know, give us comments, what you think.
Yeah.
You know, because that's always good to know.
And please stay tuned for,
For the interview,
yes, the interview.
which you like.
Okay.
All right, catch you later.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.